Well, the FDA now taking over the investigation of a multi-state E. coli outbreak. The Washington Department of Health and Spokane Regional Health District have linked the illness to clover sprouts from a North Idaho grower. And KXLY4's Allie Norton working for you tonight. Allie, so the first E. coli case reported May 1st. Why did it take 3 weeks to issue that warning?
Nadine, the Spokane Regional Health District said that they needed reoccurring evidence. Well, they got it. There's been 10 cases so far, all with the very same, very rare E. coli form of 0121. Spokane already had 5 cases and North Idaho 3 when 2 more emerged in King County. All 10 were females between 20 to 40 years old. The first reported illness came May 1st.
When it's detected in the laboratory and the healthcare provider sees it, they need to report to us.
That's when the investigation begins. Each patient fills out this 6-page survey answering questions about what they've been doing during the incubation period, which is typically the past 10 days.
We have a lot of very specific questions about what they've been eating.
Everything from meat to milk, produce to water. But what reoccurred on all 10 surveys? Clover sprouts. It was at that point the food safety program stepped in.
Typically what we'll do is we'll get information on symptomology and meal history to see what is in their meal history, to see if there's anything in there that we have existing illness complaints on.
In this recent case, the local food safety program had 6 restaurants to visit. 3 Jimmy John's, 2 in Spokane, 1 in Idaho, Pita Pit on Spokane South Hill, Dannon's Deli in Hayden, Idaho, and Our Daily Bread in Spokane. Lisa Breen says they would normally inspect the entire facility.
We'll look at, food handling practices. We'll look at making sure what their policies are for employees for when they can work and when they can't work.
But since they already knew what they were looking for, their next step was to find where it came from, looking at processors, and then finally to the producer. Health officials say because the type of E. coli was the same, 9 out of 10 were sure they ate sprouts, and all the sprouts came from Evergreen produce. It was necessary to put out an advisory.
It's a prevention step, really, because that's what the goal is.
And now we talked to the owner of Evergreen Produce yesterday, and he said that he tests all his product 3 times for salmonella and E. coli before it ships out. However, the FDA is still going to take samples and will investigate on that. And if it does come down to it, they will be the ones who issue a recall. As of now, the Evergreen Produce owner is not issuing a voluntary recall. Reporting from the Spokane Regional Health District, I'm Allie Norton, KXLY4 News.
Thank you, Allie. We almost hit 80.